it's important to remember we might have big sources of air pollution inside that are affecting our health. Many people's health is affected by exposure to air pollution, especially in some of the most highly populated parts of the world and in some of the most vulnerable parts of the world. Okay, so we can see, for example, most of Africa, the Middle East, South Asia, China. Okay, so actually India is covered pretty well by air pollution monitoring being run by CPCB and the state pollution control boards, right? So the government, whether it's the US government, Indian government, Chinese government, they tend to use a specific type of monitor for PM 2.5. It's referred to as a federal equivalent method. So this is the beta attenuation monitor I mentioned. This is the kind that CPCB and WBPCB use for their measurements. We have done some work in Kolkata using a PM 2.5 monitor called the Purple Air. So this thing is quite small. It's a little bit bigger than a coffee cup. And inside there are two PM 2.5 sensors that are made in China. And you can install them wherever. So this is the rubric for AQI based on the Indian AQI. Okay, so there's a formula that tells us what the number is, and there's a color code that corresponds to good, satisfactory, moderate, poor, very poor, or severe.